Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out to JAG's Restaurant here in Pendleton, Indiana. A round of applause for this team over here. Woo! We'll be getting to her story in just a moment. But ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Morey with the Madison County Chamber of Commerce. We're just happy to be here in Pendleton and looking at and smelling. Do you smell that? New growth. It's commerce. It's... Oh, wait a minute. It's good food. It's serious food, isn't it, Eva? Serious food. You know, Eva, I'm on Facebook today, and I'm looking at all of the feed from people who are saying, hey, I want to go to the new open house and the ribbon cutting there in Pendleton. That's JAG's Restaurant. But I just have a question, and I think I got this question at least 12 times just today, and that is, what is serious food? Eva, what is serious food?
It's very serious and sexy.
So we're going to now add to that tagline, serious and sexy food, brought to you here at JAG's Restaurant. I don't know, Anderson TV, can we get away with saying sexy? We're okay. All right, we're good. This is a new day. It's a new day of opportunity, of growth, of good food, good eatery right here in Pendleton. It's an opportunity to get to meet new people, and it's an opportunity to employ new people right here in Pendleton and Madison County. And what we love about Eva is she has her hands all around the county. It makes our job easy as a county-wide organization. She is launching businesses everywhere. Some of you may know her for Eva's Pancake House in Anderson. Of course, this remodel here. And then Sell It Again, Sam's, and other entrepreneurial opportunities that are happening all around the county. And I think, Eva, from a conversation we had not too long ago, some non-for-profits that might be coming out of your whole venture and what you're doing. So just always giving back. And that's right, MV Salon and Spa that's in Anderson. And should I, what are the 20 others? We'll do it later. Okay, we got it. So, Eva, before I turn the mic over to a couple of other people to speak on your behalf and before we cut the ribbon, I just want to declare, with the authority that I have invested in me as the CEO of the Madison County Chamber representing over 500 businesses countywide, I declare today a new day for your business. So congratulations. Thank you for... Now, before we introduce some folks, I just from Pendleton here to kind of represent and speak on behalf of Pendleton, we invited the mayor of Anderson to come because of how much you do in Anderson and what it means to be regional and to expand business from Anderson here into Pendleton, and just the excitement about making sure that we are trying to serve the county entirely, and we appreciate what you're doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Thomas Broderick.
Thank you, Kyle. Well, thank you very much. And first off, just on behalf of the city of Anderson, the neighbors just right down the street, we want to congratulate you and thank you so very much for continuing to pour your heart and your financial well worth into our community. It means so much. All of you know that, as Kyle pointed out, is that Eva has worked hard and her family has worked hard over the last several years and bringing a lot of good opportunities to our community. And when I say community, I mean all of Madison County. And even though I'm the mayor of Anderson, I feel like I'm very much part of Madison County, as I have been all my life, and you bring so much to all of us, and we certainly appreciate that. And that's why we wanted to come out today, and that's why we wanted to have Anderson TV here, is to let everyone know that Madison County is not just Anderson, it's not just Pendleton, it's this whole community. And working together, we can continue to move forward, and all of you are a big part of it. So thank you so very much for all the energy and all of your investment that you bring to all of us. Thank you, and wish you the very best of luck. I know you'll do great. Thank you.
And Eva, I don't know about you, but I believe it's okay for mayors of other cities to come here to eat. Is that okay, Tom? We could come back here and eat, and looking forward to come. It's okay. That's right. That's right. Now, the mayor did mention that all the family that was involved, and then, of course, your hard work. But, you know, knowing you, Eva, you really put your family hard to work, didn't you? Yes. I mean, they were the ones that did a lot of the awesome remodel job. Eva did and designed this herself, folks. Isn't this great? Give her another round. This is just incredible. So, Eva, some great folks that we love partnering with here in Pendleton really get a chance to kind of recognize you, and with their authority as part of Pendleton kind of welcome you to their community. So with that, why don't we start with Tim McClintock with the town of Pendleton. Tim, where are you at? Right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim.
Yay!
Eva, how long have you been in Pendleton?
I know, I was going to say, didn't we do this one together?
Yeah, it's been a while, so we appreciate your years of having a business in Pendleton, and appreciate you taking the effort and the time and the investment to reinvest in the property and to re-identify, rebrand yourself. I know that's a big undertaking. Also like to take the opportunity to thank the Chamber from Pendleton and Madison County Chamber, both for their economic development efforts in the town of Pendleton. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to you being here many more years. Thank you.
Again, thank you.
You're welcome.
And he mentioned Pendleton Chamber. Somebody, Adam Christensen, where are you at? Raise your hand so we can see you. And thank you, Adam. Yes, thank you for your involvement, what we're doing, and exciting things that are happening in economic development here in Pendleton. And looking forward to getting to know each other and how we can work together a little bit more county-wide. And not last and not but least, we'd like to also recognize Bob Jones as the town council president. Bob, come say a few words.
Okay. Thank you, Kyle. What can I say? I'm at a loss for words here. Just I'm glad that you've stayed here and decided to invest in this great facility, and appreciate what the chamber has done. Both chambers have done. We have a new Pendleton chamber here as well. It's all about working together, like the mayor was saying. That we're all kind of in this together. How we can help one another, whether we're from Anderson or Pendleton or Ingalls or wherever, that we can frequent your facility. And this is the third ribbon cutting we've had here in about the last couple of weeks, and these are fun. They're a lot of fun. It's great to have all you good folks here, and how we all kind of come together to participate and contribute with the community. So thank you for your investment and your hard work.
Thank you.
Bob, there's something in the air here in Pendleton. We've got two back-to-back ribbon cuttings right here in Pendleton, April 1st. April 1st coming right up, so just as some exciting, and that is not an April Fool's joke. Really are too. And even now we finally get to hear a little bit about what is happening here with JAGS. Tell us briefly the story, and then let's cut some ribbon and have some fun today.
There you go. Okay, well, first of all, thank you all for coming. I do appreciate you taking time out of your busy day, because I know most of you work today, to come out and celebrate with us. So we moved, let's see here, in 2000. 98 actually, we opened in Anderson, and then we moved here in 2000. So Tim and I have done this before. I remember, actually, I was thinking about him. I remember when we were pouring, as he was talking, we were pouring that concrete slab out there, remember? And I was like, okay, Tim, you got to run out here and look at this. And he'd run out and take a look, and he'd be like, okay, that's great. And then he'd leave, and then something else crazy would happen. I'm like, Tim, you got to come over here. You got to check this out, and, you know, to get this thing up and going. So we had a great time then. So it's kind of cool that you're here to redo this. Yeah. Anyway, so when we started as Top Notch, for those of you that remember, up in Anderson, and then switched it to Eva's Pancake House, and we were that for a very long time. But it is 2016 and things are changing, and we like to kind of stay ahead of the game. I don't like to follow, and so it was time. These people don't know me at all. Anyways, and I wanted to bring something really cool to Madison County and to Pendleton, Indiana. And if I hear one more time there's nothing going on in Madison County, I'm going to choke somebody, because there's a lot of stuff happening in Madison County. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of people going, well, we got to go to Indy because there's, you know, it's nicer there, or it's this there, or it's that there. Well, you know what? You don't have to go there anymore. Now it's here. So I wanted to start and do something really cool, and that's where the serious food comes in, because it's time to really get serious and have some really awesome food in Madison County. And I say Madison County because we are Madison County. And of course Pendleton, you know, it's closer obviously to everyone here, but Anderson is what, 2 minutes away, Mayor? It's not that far. Okay, good. So anyway, so we wanted to bring something really, really cool, not just with the food, but with a nice atmosphere and something that Indy has that we kind of lack here, but somebody has to be willing to step forward. So, you know, it was a risk, you know, taking a business that's been very successful for many years and doing something totally crazy with it, but I think that everyone will enjoy this as much as they did Eva's. And for those of you, because some were like, oh my God, what happened to the breakfast? So the breakfast will still be here on Saturday and Sunday mornings, but then during the week it'll be lunch and dinner. And then we'll bring in some of your other favorites that we had when we first started. But I do want to thank everyone for coming, and I do want to thank some special people. First of all, Darren, thank you for all that you do. Darren is with Great Deals Magazine, and he just recently went back with them, and he does a lot for us, and he does our printing, he does our business cards, and everything else that I may need. The red carpet and everything you see outside is all Darren, so thank you for all that you do. I appreciate you. Corey has been with us for a few weeks, and he has been attached to my hip. And, you know, I said, have you painted before? He goes, no. I said, good, you're going to learn. Now touch this up. And I said, have you done this? He goes, no, I haven't. I said, well, good, you're going to learn. Touch this up. And last night he said to me, you realize it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, again, it was yesterday 1 o'clock in the morning. And so we left again at 1 o'clock in the morning. But that was okay because, see, we got it all ready for you. So thank you for all that you have done. And I'm talking hours and hours and hours. And he never said, I'm so tired, I want to go home. Never has he said that. And had I said it's 1, but we're going to work till 4, he'd have been, okay, no worries. So thank you for staying late and coming early. I appreciate you. U.S. Foods. Who's here at U.S. Foods? Come here, please. This is another one attached at my hip. Greg. Greg and I have spent so much time together. We know so much about each other. From menu planning to recipes to, I said, you know what, there's an extra space there, we need to fix that. So let's redo the whole menu. And so we've done that for, I don't know, how many days now?
About 5, 6
Yeah,
days.
yeah. So, and then, you know, but it's going to be great. And he did some, so we do have some samples of that. So thank you for all your hard work. And the poor guy even came in sick, like, yeah, I know. Aw, see, the girls all feel sorry for you.
Right?
But thank you for all your help and all the menu planning and all the, you know, tweaking the menu 100,000 times. We picked out China this morning. I thought, God, are we getting married? So we did that this morning. So thank you for all your hard work. And Regions Bank. Who's here from Regions Bank? Kim. Thank you. And I will tell you this, and I've said it before. Regions Bank is serious. Just like my serious food, they are serious about helping the independent grow. And that is so important this time, you know, in these times, okay? And of all the banks, and if you're here from another bank, sorry, but they have stayed with me every step of the way. And when I have a project as crazy as it is, and for those of you in business, just know this is a high-risk business. Banks, when you say restaurant, they're like, I don't think so, and they go the other way. And every time I've called them and said, hey, you know, I've got this project, they're like, okay, how much do you need? Thank you for all that you guys do. And for the business people in here, if you want to grow your business, you need to see this lady. Raise your hand. Thank you for all that you guys do. I'm serious. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because it makes it easier when you guys support us. Okay? So thank you to Regions Bank.
Scissors, please.
Oh, that's your cue.
That's your key. Well done. He was practicing that. So this is your moment here, Eva. So tell us who needs to be in here. We're going to pose, take a few pictures,
We're going to have
and then
Jay
cut.
from JAG's here.
All right.
There you go.
Let's get you in. Mayor, come on in.
Come on up here. And where's our mayor?
Bob and Tim, come on in.
Come on up.
Adam, where are you?
Adam.
Ah, all right.
We got room, Adam.
Come on,
That's
Adam.
right.
We have room.
We have room, come on.
You got to run quick.
Faster.
Rachel, you look occupied. We'll let you off the hook this time.
Adam, we're growing as we speak.
That's right.
Faster, there's another business.
All right. Let's just do a quick pose for some pictures. Here we go. All right, if we can get your help, folks, and all the chamber ambassadors that came out today to support us, too, we appreciate what you do. Let's do a 3, 2, 1. Here we go, ambassadors. 3, 2, 1.
Here you go.